Oh, hello and welcome back to Ostriv. I'm Risen 32. So here we are back in our little village. Last time we managed to get a little trading dock up and we're not actually able to get any iron from this. So I'm going to call in another boat. We're going to see if we can get iron from that. We need iron. Iron is important for us today. We need to focus on getting iron delivered to us and getting our farm constructed ready for spring next year so that we can start to get some plants. Plants? Yeah, I guess they are, aren't they? Get some crops planted. So if you do enjoy this episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy it enough, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Okay. So what we're going to need for farming is, I want to set this up and we're going to work on this over the winter. We want the farm done. This granary is also quite important. But is it? I don't know. We can have a look over that. We bought in some additional... Yeah, like you've got honey on you. So I guess that's going to improve with time. We could also buy in some more food. I'm just conscious of the fact that these are not... They've got varieties, so that's why we're going to focus on that today. So what we need in the little farming world is we're going to need a windmill. Now what I'm thinking is at the back of the farm we can process possibly. This one, yeah, we can definitely use that to process, except we did build the oil over here, didn't we? We are making oil press somewhere, are we not? Oil workshop, yeah, we're doing that over here. That's fine as well. I'm guessing it needs a workshop. Is it a workshop it would need? I don't know. We'll have a look at that. We've got a few of them up to be built. If it's a granary, we can always change it over to being a granary. So we're going to get 2 fields on this farm straight away. We have some sunflower oil and... up a little bit. Sunflower oil and... Still there. Sunflower oil and grain. Wheat. That's what we're trying to say. But then we're also going to want... We're going to want a granary. Granaries? Oh, okay. Yeah, then. Yeah, so we want a granary over here too. Or is on this side. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I want to try and could sit. We can use this for our raw resources. Possibility, but then why not? We're running out of iron. Okay, why not? We do that. Let's yeah, I don't want you there. See what our trader will offer us. Still no iron. Not good. We can't give them anything they want, and we can't get any of you guys in. Okay, then we're going to need to build a trading post. Trading post is going to be quite important, so we'll get that farm constructed and the windmill, and let's get ourselves a granary in area at least, just to hold the resources. Now back it onto the back of the farm. Maybe that will be okay because we only want to really use this for actual unrefined resources. Put you there. Let's pull our windmill up here and this granary up. Quite important for us at the moment. We want to get those up into the production chain of the world. How is everyone doing at the moment? Doing okay. We're still lacking variant resources. So what I want to work on, I think quite important for us, is, are you in here? Ah, so we're going to need a trading post. This is going to be the most important thing for us. So we're going to push this up. Oh, we've got a town centre built. Excellent. Cool. I want to put this like reasonably close to the town centre. I quite like it in the town. I think it will look quite nice, but a bit too far in the town, if that makes sense. I want it to be in the town, but not there, but not obstruct too much. Got a nice little channel down here where people can... Okay, so we're going to pull you up, and you're kind of a priority for us. So get the trading complete. We'll do this granary first. Let's make sure we've got materials, and then we can iron, and that should got 1,700 nails. Okay, yeah. Going to be fine on that. They're going to clear those trees so we can get that constructed. Be handy. Have you're already staffed up? Okay. Episode. Why don't I? Then once we get that granary, this town hall, we're going to work on our farming, and then got quite a lot in the construction chain to get up and get done. But I'm hoping, yeah, we seem to be making a bit better progress now that we had those additional houses built. We've got more builders. We'll be able to get a couple of people in this granaries, and we're going to store in this granary. We're going to store dried fish, honey, I reckon. Makes sense. And then at least our market. right name for them. Is it our trade people? Our workers, we'll call them. Oh, so you do have labourers that can work for you as well. That is good. So we are getting a little bit of dried fish. Variety is still low. What you like in there? The family is running out of water. Where did we tell them to build that other well nearby? Where is this well? Here, okay. Quite important. So, put you after the trading post. Excellent. So we've got this running. Oh, this can hold quite a lot in it. That is brilliant. We want honey. Got flour in here as well. Definitely want dried fish. Fish. We'll put the sallow and the salt in here as well for the moment. That should be good. And then later on, if you want to hold more in there, we can do that. We just want the one worker. Are you female? Workers. Got looking for a job. So we've got plenty of women looking for a job. So let's get a couple in there. And we can always take them out of it. Yeah, cool. So that we've got plenty of men needing a job. So that is good. So we've managed to employ a few more people. And that should, I'm hoping, enable these traders to move. So we'll get the trading post built, the well, and first. Maybe we do how to walk or holding more in there. How are you doing? Got fish. Okay. May need to import more food here. I'm just looking. I'm seeing. How are you doing in here? We've got some limit. Oh, we have to set limits. Okay. We're just going to hold 1,000 of each. I don't know what the max storage is in the warehouse, so we will find out at the time. But we're going to get honey in there. Hopefully this will just... No, wrong. Hopefully this will enable us to get a few more people in here and be able to move forward and everything going that way. That would be excellent. What we can do with that... Get that going. How is the trading post going? Are we getting rid of these trees? We've still got trees in it. Okay, let's pull the well forward. We'll wait for them to clear the trees and then we can start construction on that. They are delivering the resources there while there's trees though. Do that. Okay. Let's get the well built because we've got people struggling for water and food. Now, why are they struggling for food? Do they need a market closer to them? Maybe they do. That's something to consider about. No, they've got food. We're just low on food, I think. You need water. Yeah. That's a shame. We kept an eye on that. Maybe, so we've got quite a few dried fish. And we've got a bit of honey. So what we've got going in here, we've got some dried fish, honey, and salt. So we probably are going to need to trade. Let's call this guy, send this guy a message, see if we can get any more food from them. Buy that in. And then we are running low on food. So I do want to get this up and running. Get some iron in. And then we can get our farm up and going in the winter. Not worried about putting people on it yet. We'll put people on it closer to springtime. We are getting towards it though. Spring will be coming. Right, so can we buy any sort of food? Only honey and dried fish. So we're going to buy some dried fish. Let's buy in 300. Not going to cost us too much with excellence. So we're going to buy those in. And that should just keep us, I'm hoping, keep everybody fed. We're seeing now that we've now hit those targets. The well nearly finished. Then we're going to focus on the trading. Okay, excellent. Have people to hire for here. Let's see if we do. Can't order a plough, but we can add a field. Right, so let's get some fields fields added. So we've got a nice little space over here to get some fields. We've got a nice space in this farming setup. The first field kind of put over in this area. About like here. Yeah, excellent. I don't know like the size of the field. That's quite a nice side for the first one. We're gonna have wheat. Yeah, I wonder if it's better to cycle them. I don't really know, but I'm gonna like I kind of feel like it would be. I reckon we're probably gonna need 4 fields for this one farm. There's only ever gonna be 2 working at a time. Don't know if that's a good idea or not. Take this one a little bit longer this way. Like so. Yep, excellent. You're gonna be a fallow. Get this all set up. I think this might be the best. I'm not sure. That's going to be more food coming from. Just people moving in. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if they can't trade by water because it's frozen. Yeah, this horse coming. Got more dying or something. well is constructed. Well, no. Plenty of water in there. Near the water. That should help, I'm hoping. Yeah, you can see people getting water now. That's excellent. We've got 2 wells. We're going to need quite a few wells. Yeah, we've got to activate the field, haven't we? Activate. Okay, now, and we want a 4th field. Well, we want a 3rd and a 4th field, but this 3rd one, we're probably just going to put 1 in. And we want sunflower seeds to come off this. Yep, excellent. Done. With you in a moment, and then we get a 4th one up. We can get it nice and thin and long. Work, and we'll see. Okay, on the limit. Let's put you over here. Gap there. About here. That is fine. Perfect. Gonna have you. Let's just plan everything out with this, and hopefully we've got the people for this. If we haven't, that's fine. We want to do sunflower. That's going to be our exports, and hopefully going to bring us cash in to keep us up and around the world. Now, did we start you straight away? Everything on here. Follow. Yep, that's right. Okay, that just moves. Right, cool. So that's how our farm is going to work. We see spring is starting to come. We have got workers in here. If we can get a few more workers, that'll be excellent. Set them up. Trading post is not up and running yet, but that is what we want them to work on. Let's keep them working on the trading post. At least we're going to get sunflower seeds in. Hopefully this will get planted. That's what I'm hoping. Got our people here. We will want to get some carts in there when we can get animals up and running. Oh, does that mean that then we're going to want a hay dryer? We are going to want a hay dryer, aren't we? Big. Don't know what their storage capacity is doing. No, we're running out of iron. Oh, no. Got 2 in, and that will take the... I'm hoping it will take the straw. We will find that out in time. How is this little building doing here? We're still going to cut the trees down, or have you cut the trees down? Does that, I wonder? Yes, we need to use that wood? I'm not sure. Bark. What do we use bark for? Bark, then. Bark for, we'll hold it. Sure, there's a use for it, and we can find that out with time. Definitely. Got to be a use for it. And I'm fairly certain of. So we kind of really want this to be built. That would be good for us. So let's just speed the time up, see if we can get this built nice and quickly. We have entered spring, so hopefully our fields are going to be getting planted. Once that's done, we want the windmill and the granary set up, and then we get some additional there. Who's going to sell our flour? So I think, I think you're positioned to sell the flour. And then that can come in, and that's another food source. So we've got a bit more diversity. And you are making us fish. Is that correct? That is right. Would love someone else into there. We have got you scheduled to be built, but I guess we need a few more people in, and we got the houses planned. Once this house is ripped down, I guess we get the other houses up first because we're going to need. Imagine we're low on builders. No, we're okay on builders. That's all right. How are you doing here? Got all the resources. We're just waiting for trees to be finished. Which is going to be you guys, is it maybe? How does that work? Oh, there's 2 trees remaining. It was 8. Okay, well, let's get the windmill up and running then. In the short term. But we've got all the resources on here, so we're not going to worry about that. Okay, yeah, let's keep production moving. For those trees to be right on the trading post. Windmill's important. Granary. These have gone straight up. So now, look, they're heading into the fields. Good. Are you throwing seeds? I guess that's what that's meant to simulate. Oh, you're a fallow this time. Fallow, yeah, so it should be these 2 that are being planted. Sowing, growth, okay. We definitely want to get ourselves some animals so that we can automate these. automate, or we can at least plough the fields, and I imagine that will give us a better return in crops. Great, but what I think we're going to need is, this is how I think it's in my mind. I know we can get cows, but I imagine we're going to need to feed them hay or use them. So we can get cows, we can get a slaughterhouse, and then we'll be able to get ox to man our farm. So that's what I'm going to head for first. And I may end up, we're going to use this, I think, once to feed our cows. Hopefully they just need hay. And then we'll get another farm up and running. Ahaha, there goes our windmill. Excellent. Cool. Who works? Oh, he's still being constructed. Well, that went up really quick. And we've only got one tree left there. Okay, that's cool. We're nearly at the stage of getting our trading outpost done. So I'm going to put the granary in front of that because I want that built too. Excellent. Could we hold straw in the granary? Can hold wheat. We can hold wheat over here, which is excellent. So we can pile our wheat when we need to. And you're going to make our straw. One on you at the moment. Now, we do need a worker for this, but it's not so important once we... Let's get the trading post built, get ourselves some iron coming in. Then that should be good as well. We're also going to want, in preparation for our cows, probably water over here. I imagine they're going to... We should be able to get rid of this well. I think this well will be enough for the people. They've got access to water. Did I get a few more of those in, maybe? And expand on this. How are we doing for getting dried food? We're storing dried food. We're burning through our salt. Fine. Honey, we've got a reasonable amount, but we're going to have flour coming in soon. As soon as we get, I guess they'll get a worker once the fields are up and running. So you're sowing, been sowed, excellent, and you are in growth. That is terrific. That's going to be our wheat. I do get. I have done this guessing here that this is going to happen. So our trading outpost. This is going to get us iron, which we desperately need, and we need to sell the sunflower oil. We need to get the sunflower oil production going so we can sell that and make some cash. Then hopefully get a little bit sustainable. I think there's a way to automate the trading route, so that should be quite cool. Have a look at that. Hopefully in this episode too, what we want. So we'll zoom in here. That's good. Look, I do like the building. I keep saying this, but I really like the detail gone into that. I know this is like it's free with the paths, how they build them. I would like them to maybe like turn into cobbled roads or something. I don't even know. That might even happen. We've only played. That would be good if that did happen. Doing good. That like the trader is nearly constructed, and then we're going to get on with the important areas that we're going to need to get set up. So hopefully we can store sunflower seeds in granary as well. I'm guessing the sunflower oil will become... Ta-da! But I need a manager and a worker. I don't have anyone. So we can probably... We'll close you down. Close you down. Hopefully they'll come over here. Have a worker over here. And we want to... Well, this will happen with time. So I'm going to buy in. Have someone over here. Okay, we've got all the builders. That'll make things quicker, but what I really want is a worker in our trading post that we can sell things, and we're going to store... Come on, give me a worker. Where's everyone going then? No one in you yet. Field is lovely. Wheat's coming along. Hopefully this is going to... Fallows. Oh, there's just flowers in you. Okay, that's cool. I wonder what this gives us. If that gives us hay? I know one of them will do. So, we shall see. Does it say bit growth, ripening, harvesting? Maybe that will give us... I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out with time. Right, anyone over here to help this chap? No, not. Where is everyone going then? Oh, do we need to build a house? No one over here. I need to get someone into... Oh, you're here. Okay. here. 2 people. Got the fields going on. We're not getting someone in here. Is that because we need... I want to call someone in, and you're probably the closest. We are paying for that, but we need to get iron in so that we can move forward. So we can get the oil workshop up, and I think we will be able to plan a bit more, but we just need to export. And once we're exporting that, little watch of these guys as this comes along here, and we can continue the expansion. That's what I'm hoping here. That'll be good for us. Make all this cash money pennies, and then we can expand. We do need to figure out how to automate them. Get on it. Manager, arrival. Okay, excellent. What have we got in here? So you've got iron. Excellent. We do want to import iron. 2,000 iron is 240. Okay, but what we also need to make sure is that I've got a worker in here. That's going to be really important. So we're going to do our builders until we've got worker trading post. I was hoping that was a worker rocking up. We do. Okay, cool. But although it's going to slow our building down, we do need the iron, so I don't think it's a worker in here when we can. Going to hold and sunflower. Yep. Okay, that should be good. We could hold the sunflower oil over here as well. Actually, for the moment, that is going to be a bit of a long trip from backwards and forwards. So we've got our workers in there. Got iron coming in. Yep. That's our oil workshop. Maybe we move the oil workshop. No, I want it over there. What we can do, so now what we don't need is, this is wrong. We don't need that warehouse. We want that to be a granary now that we know where to store things. And we can store everything over here. What I'm thinking, okay. Quite cool too. Like that. I think that'll come in handy. For the short term, we'll just overland it a long way. They're now going to be working on it. You got them all there, so we're just waiting on play. That is fine. We want you to hold like 10,000 wheat. Okay, let's have a look at these trade options here. So, sell anything to you. Fine. So let's close you down. What about you? Skins, hemp, honey, metal parts. That's good. Also, so we can sell things to these. So we do. Oil, yeah, okay. I don't know how much it makes though. Let's have a look. Price per unit is 18. So we're going to need to mass produce sunflower oil, but at least we've got some sort of export going at the moment. Ah. Oh, right. So we can protect certain trees and it'll never be chopped down. That is good to know. Okay, awesome. Keep like trees in here. I'm going to protect a few of these trees. I like the idea of that. Back to you. So these would never be chopped. Hoping here. Be able to keep a few trees here. I like that. Oh, you're staying. Then I don't have to plant them, right? You. Got to keep just a few trees in our town. And hopefully this will get cleared. We may have to build another one of this. Maybe we could look at exporting wood. Is anyone buying wood? We should have iron arriving. Round, excellent. So we're no longer in trouble. So it's all going to come over here. So we're now producing everything. So we can focus on building again. What is going on with the oil workshop? So once let's drop this down to 2. Up to 3 again. Get our oil, well I guess, hey, you're nearly done. Got a fallow, you're fairly close as well. That is good to know. Have it coming in soon. I don't know what you're meant to be. Or have you decided to plant on there as well? I mean, if you have, that's fine. That is. Maybe we've got 2 lots of sunflower seed. That should be good. We've got wheat coming in here soon. They're going to be harvesting that, and that's going to give us an additional food type. And that's going to be profit for us being made off that. We're not going to be, I say losing money, but made that ourselves. Yeah, we're paying people. We are low on other foods though. Hopefully this honey is going to come in. How are you doing at the moment? Got 3 boats, so we are producing more fish. Once we run out of salt, that's not so much fish. That should be fine, I think. We should be okay with that. Maybe we need another one, or we need to consider getting another one up soon. But we've got wheat, so we've got additional food source coming in, so we shouldn't have to buy as much. I'm hoping here. And we're going to see also when they start harvesting how we fill these hay dryers up. Where can we store hay then? Hay in here? I guess we just leave it on the hay dryer, do we? Oh, labourers. So maybe we're lacking labourers at the moment. Definitely need more people. How are we doing over here? Oh, wait. Play and... plenty of salt still. Loads of iron. All the charcoal in the world, which is... get along with life. And no, we should start. Let's start producing a few. We want some horses. Okay. God. Any labourers coming over to the... oh, look at that. Perfect. On here. Got farmers. Oh, and are they storing hay? Or is that the... got coming in here? So we have got wheat harvest. Okay. Getting hay from you. And then wheat is... yeah, that is correct. Got wheat stored in here. You're now up and running. Okay. We're now making flour. Brilliant. So that is looking positive. So we've got our second food source up and running. Just delicious. Well, that's gonna help things, I hope. Oh, and our oil press is nearly done too. That is also going to come in handy. Then we're going to get houses, some things, and then we need to consider. Yeah, people. We're definitely going to need to get an additional. Maybe we're going to put another. What's it called? Fishing dock over here. I think that will come in handy. The extra houses, and then we probably need to plan more houses. That is definitely... maybe we'll keep that water well. That may come in handy, actually, thinking about it. So what is that telling me? Construction complete. Oil workshop. Excellent. So how we put one person on you. Excellent. We'd leave that, hopefully. Yeah, we've not lost anyone there. Okay, we definitely need the houses being. I'm going to plan a few just while we're doing this, and force people. Quite like. I'm trying to think here. Like that. That leaves us a little area in there that we could. Yeah, let's put you over. And then I want to do something with this area too. Don't know how well people are going to move around, so we're going to give you a little entrance. Yeah. And what we could do is we can make a nice little. Better. Trying to line it up with the other house. Yeah. Got 3 houses down, so they'll be built and hopefully get a few more people. Once this has been knocked down, well, we wanted to get a church in there, didn't we? Okay. Maybe we build the church in the town, in the centre of the town. What have we got? We can always get religion. Yeah, the church is pretty big. I feel like it should be in the centre of town. We are going to get houses in this area. Definitely, but I feel like it should be like quite near the town centre. Like maybe more sort of over here, yeah. Get the church built, and then people can head over to the church. We are going to want industry around here and more people. What we can put in this little area here, little chapel, a little place for the villagers. Oh, that would be good to go in this little area, would it not? Yeah, I think that would be good in here. And we can put. like there. And if we look at getting fence for there, that might be the, yeah, okay. That's not quite to the end, but that's fence I want, I think. What I'm thinking is we fence this way through. We could have the entrance down here. Well, yeah, that works. Get off. Go. That work. It's not perfectly straight. Yeah. Then we can have a little bench sort of decoration there. Go in there, but a bit much, I feel like. But it could work though. Actually. Ah. How do we delete this then? Yep. Spent money on it, but that's fine. You can get the small arch in here. I'm changing now. From someone. Let's not worry about that for the moment. I kind of want to let some building get on. And actually, can we sell any sunflower oil? Let's slow it down. Slow it down, and let's see. Have we got any sunflower oil in storage? Because what we can do now, oh, we don't have the people, do we? May have the people. I'm just thinking, no, we don't have any in storage. No sunflower oil in storage. Not looking like it. We don't have any sunflower seeds. Okay, yeah, then we do want to ignore it. Okay. We'll do it. Right, so back to our little chapel. Get things moving at a pace. We don't need to fly along. I want to get this kind. I want to get a small arch in it. Okay. That'll be fine. Then get a nice little... yeah. I think that'll work. No, we don't want the bench yet. Benches are coming. We want the fence. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Got the chapel here. Even... Now thinking we could even have like a little graveyard. This could be a little graveyard for us. But yeah, I think that this will look. Yes. I don't know what this does for people, but I'm liking it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, a nice little. A chapel, little graveyard, and then we want a little area for people to come and pay their respects. Be almost nice little bench here. Yep. Yeah. Place it around. Yep. Do we want? I think like what sort of tree? We do want some trees. Do we want a pine tree? I think that would have a nice little. And a couple of trees. We can't get one. Can get one over. No. Get any other trees in here. It would be nice to get. About a bush. Quite a big footprint, haven't they? Ah. Put you in here. Oh, we can put a nice little bush in. Well. This is decorative. That's enough. That we. Yeah. I mean, this person living in this house. I mean, I'm gonna say that's the chaplain. I think they're right next to a graveyard. Maybe like to live there. Okay, so what have we done so far? So we've got another house up and running. Probably low on food. If I'm right, we are. So we should buy some. Go for 2,000. How are we doing for cash? So we are skint. Okay. We need to sell something. How are we going to get food to them? I'm possibly building this area here. Definitely got flour coming in, so that's excellent. So got to feel that. Is it just food diversity? It is. How are we doing in here? We've got salt, yeah, fish, yes. Flour's not coming in yet, but I imagine you're all here. People are buying it as quick as, yeah, they're buying it as quick as it comes. What is our main... Are we paying too much? I think so, yeah. Well, we've imported quite a lot. Salary's 500, so we need to be exporting. That's the idea behind you. Got no workers there currently, but I've got a house completed, so this area maybe will help that. Then we can start exporting some oil. Not growing yet. Fine, this field has been ripped down. Are you coming over here? So with these? Happening here. Maybe we are going to start harvesting. We are. Okay, so we've got the sunflower oil coming in. Excellent. So we're going to be able to sell something soon at least. And be able to pay our people. Because I imagine if we don't pay them, they'll leave. So you've got one person on you. You've got down to one builder. We need to sell sunflower oil. Hopefully we can get a reasonable income on. Oh, I wonder if our people want that. They want to buy it. There we go. What, will you hold sunflower oil? You will. Hold like in here. Are you going to let me? I can't store sunflower oil because we haven't got it. We don't want to hold fish in here. We're not going to sell food. We need. But doing okay. Let's just like dried fish. Let's do a little bit less in here, so we can just say like 5, and the rest will be fish. So we will make it when we can, but just not as often. I know it lasts long. I'm a bit concerned about the winter, which is just around the corner. If we're going to survive it, which I am not sure, but I think we're doing quite good here. We've managed to get the farm up and running. I've got our first harvest. We've got sunflower oil coming in. Excellent. So hopefully we can turn a profit with that and feed our winter. So if you enjoyed the episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, take care. Ciao.